You find a perfect uptrend. You map out your demand zone, place your buy order, and wait. The price taps your entry perfectly and then immediately crashes right through your stop loss. When an uptrend pulls back, it creates multiple potential demand zones at different levels, leaving retail traders guessing which one will actually hold. Smart money exploits this confusion. A clean pullback generates 3 distinct demand zones, creating a multiple choice trap called an inducement area. By baiting early buyers, institutions easily collect stop losses, generating liquidity for the real move. Surviving this market requires abandoning the guessing game entirely. To find the single true zone, you have to use a mechanical system that filters out the traps. Step 1. Identify a clear uptrend and box out every visible demand zone during the pullback. We have area A, B, and C. Your eyes naturally go to area A. Sitting closest to the current price, it feels like the most logical place to enter. That exact convenience is what makes area A the ultimate inducement area. Market operators deliberately bait retail traders into taking this highest setup. Once enough buyers place their orders, operators drive the price lower, using that dense cluster of stop-loss orders as fuel. The first structural rule of this system is simple. Distrust the highest, most obvious zone. It is almost always bait. To prove mathematically which zones are traps, we apply the concept of imbalance, also known as a fair value gap. This is a void left on a chart when the price moves so rapidly that no normal trading friction occurs. The core rule of imbalance, it acts like a magnet, drawing price back to fill the void. Panning back to area A, notice the unfilled gap directly underneath it. The market will almost certainly break down to fill that void. Taking a trade with an imbalance directly below your entry point puts you directly in the path of that downward magnet. Using this rule, we can permanently eliminate area A. A true demand zone must never sit precariously above an unfilled gap. With area A gone, we shift our focus to the remaining zones. Now we apply the second filtration test, checking the market structure. On this chart, we've drawn a horizontal line at the previous peak. A genuine institutional demand zone must possess enough strength to push the price high enough to break that previous high. Let's trace the push originating from area C. The momentum fails to cross the peak, indicating it lacked institutional buying power. We diagnose area C as weak retail buying, permanently eliminating it. If a zone cannot prove its strength by breaking market structure in the past, it cannot be trusted to hold up under pressure. We are now left with a single option, area B. Let's see if it passes all the filtration tests. Zooming in on area B, we first verify the imbalance rule. The unfilled gap is located above our zone, meaning the magnet pulls price upward. Second, we see a successful break of previous market structure. It has the upward magnet and proved its institutional strength. Area B is officially our true zone. Here is the execution protocol. Place the buy order inside area B, tuck the stop loss slightly below the zone, and wait for the entry. There is one final operational rule for making this work: time frame alignment. If you identify your true zone on a macro time frame, like a 15-minute or 1-hour chart, you must zoom in to a micro time frame, like a 3-minute or 5-minute chart, to place your exact pinpoint entry. Combining structural logic with precise time frame alignment removes emotion from the equation. It transforms trading from a reactive guessing game into a calculated strike. You now have a 3-step framework. You map the trend, filter out bad zones using imbalance, and confirm the true zone through market structure. This comparison shows the difference. The retail trader views a chaotic chart filled with traps, while the operator views a filtered, highly precise setup. True profitability requires the patience to sit out the noise. Waiting for one flawless setup will always yield better results than rushing into 2 sloppy traps. Open a demo account this week. Practice marking these exact filters on your charts until spotting the true zone becomes second nature.